Do you want to know what the best exercises are for a type 2 diabetic or a pre-diabetic? Well, in this video, we're going to go through the two different types of exercise, and then we're going to make a list of 6 exercises you can do as a type 2 diabetic, pre-diabetic, or even type 1. Let's get into it. Why am I qualified to talk about this? Well, my name is John Collett, and in March 2018 I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and within 6 months I managed to reverse my condition, and I want to help you do it too. So what are the two main types of exercise? We've got isotonic exercise and we've got isometric exercise. So isotonic exercise is exercise you do that gets the body moving. Okay, so this could be walking, it could be running, it could be riding a bike, it could be swimming. Any exercise, aerobic exercise like this. This gets the blood flowing around the body faster and burning your blood sugar and burning your fat while you're moving. Now, burning your fat is really important as a type 2 diabetic, because it's the fat that's going to be causing the respiratory problems, the heart problems, the vision problems, and stopping your immune system from working as well as it does. So any exercise you do that burns fat is really, really good. So the next type of exercise is isometric. So isometric is any exercise that builds muscle. So this could be weight training, powerlifting, anything doing push-ups, pull-ups, anything that's weight resistance that puts muscle into your body. There's a number of reasons why this is really important. The more muscle we have in our body, the more sugar we can store in our muscle and our liver, so it just doesn't go straight to turning into fat. And I'm going to put another video here about diabetes and exercise, which is going to explain that in a lot more detail. But the other really good thing about isometric exercise is that even after we've exercised, we still continue to burn blood sugar. So any exercise routine that you do that can combine the both is going to be an absolute winner. So let's get into the 6 great exercises you can do as a type 2 diabetic, pre-diabetic, or even a type 1 diabetic. So first, let us talk about walking. Well, I'm not going to talk about walking. I'm going to introduce you to my friend Root. Now, he's a fellow Rhino, and what his favorite form of exercise is walking. Root is also a digital marketer, and if you want to get involved in the world of digital marketing, I'm going to put a link in the description box below, and that will get you in touch with Root, and he'll be able to help you with that. But to tell you about how walking has helped him, then here's Root.
Hello, my name is Ruud. I'm Dutch. Like John said, I like to walk. I'm on my walk now. I got diagnosed with diabetes in 2016, and that led to a drastic change of diet immediately the day after, and combined with a little medication, no insulin, and my daily walk. So the 3 aspects: food, exercise, and a little medicine. I've not reversed yet, but I'm on my way. And so yeah, the walking, it's good to be in nature, also for your own health, a healthy mind. It's good to be in nature. It's good to connect. And I'm now in a park near our home, and I often walk in the greenlands along the cows. That's also close by. So I have the opportunity to walk from home. I don't have to go take the car or something and find a place to walk. I have several great walking routes nearby. So yeah, walking it's just fun. Sometimes it's not, depending on the weather, but that's mostly when you still have to go. When I'm walking and it starts raining, I don't give a damn. Sorry. So yeah, it's all good. Walking is very good. 45 minutes, an hour every day, and sometimes a shorter walks in between. But yeah, I feel very good with it. So thank you, John, for asking me to share, to give my input. Bye.
Thank you, buddy. The next one is swimming. Now, I love to go swimming. I go swimming with my daughter. She loves swimming as well, so it becomes a great family exercise. But one of the benefits of going swimming is that it's non-impact on your joints, and it works all of your muscles all over your body while you're doing it. And you can have great fun with the family while you're doing it. Next on the list is cycling. Now, I'm going to let my friend Sean Bastin explain to you why he loves cycling. He's a fellow Rhino as well. I love watching his videos on Facebook about him cycling around the Welsh countryside. But to explain it even better, here is Sean.
Hello, my name's Sean and I'm type 2 diabetic. I was diagnosed roughly 4 years ago, and at the time part of my treatment plan included increasing the amount of exercise I did. I decided, amongst other things, to take up cycling. It was pretty hard to begin with, but I persevered, and as I did more, I started to enjoy it more. And I find now that it really helps with dealing with the stress of a long, hard day at work. I think personally that getting outdoors in nature, listening to the sounds of the birds and breathing in the fresh air, just seeing the sights of empty country roads or riding along the coast is just fantastic. Helps to unwind me, it helps to relax and declutter my brain, and obviously it burns off the blood sugar. It's an incredible sport, can't recommend it enough.
Another great exercise to do is dancing. And I'm going to now introduce you to my friend Rob Noble. He's a dance instructor at the Dance Centre in Bryn Tirien, which is in Bridgend in South Wales. And there they teach all manner of types of dancing: ballroom, hip hop, street, tap dancing, do loads of great shows as well. And if you ever find yourself in the Bridgend area and you want to get some dance classes in, go to the Dance Centre. I'll put in the description in the link below. But Rob is a type 1 diabetic, and he's going to explain to you how dancing helps him keep his blood sugars under control.
Hi, my name's Rob. I'm a 21-year-old and I'm a type 1 diabetic. I've been diabetic since I was about 7 years old. Now, I'm a dance teacher and also a swimming teacher, so you've already heard the benefits of swimming. The benefits from dance are great. You have to engage your muscles, engage your core, all at the same time as being expressive, and that's one of the reasons why I teach. Now, it doesn't matter how you dance as long as you dance full out, but dancing does help with your social life as well. It helps with your mental life because it means that you can be with friends and be yourself and be expressive in the way that you dance with each other. Keep dancing, guys.
So now we're going to get into two isometric exercises. The first four were all isotonic. These two are isometric. And the first one, which is really, really good to do for doing, is weightlifting. More importantly, we're going to focus on powerlifting. And to do that, I'm going to introduce you to my friend, Kathy, the Fit Spirit. Now, she has got a fantastic YouTube channel where she talks about health, exercise, food, and your mental health and spiritual health. And it's a fantastic YouTube channel. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels. Go check it out. I'll put a description in the link below. Please give it a subscribe. But to explain to you how much she loves powerlifting, here's Kathy, the Fit Spirit.
Thank you, John, for that amazing introduction. It is a privilege to be back on your channel once again. My name is Coach Kathy, also known as Coach Kathy the Fit Spirit, and today I want to talk about weight training. And congratulations to you on your success and for helping so many people learn how to turn their type 2 diabetes around. And you are absolutely right. One of the great ways you can do this is through strength training, weightlifting, weight-bearing exercises. It is so phenomenal and so important for the body. Why? Two reasons. One, it creates discipline in a person's life, because in order to build that strength, you really need to be disciplined in regard to food, in regard to sleep, in regard to water, and of course, in regard to your training. And two, it builds strength in the body and it feels so good. So let's specifically talk about the sport of powerlifting. Powerlifting, and why I love it, is because it's not a beauty contest. Powerlifting is you for you, building strength through three highly functional moves: the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift. And through disciplined workouts over time, building up the strength to wherever you come into a competition, that's where you belong. It's really hard to work your way up to a certain number. And let's say somebody's competing against me and they come out and do 15 pounds more, which for me at my max as a woman, to go 20 pounds higher, probably isn't going to happen. So I'm there because I trained for myself to get on that platform and feel what it feels like to win, lose, or draw and try to pull that weight up. It's me for me, just like it would be you for you and your strength. So working with three very functional moves and building strength in those moves helps us with everyday life. If you're sitting up and down in a chair, you're squatting. If you're pushing something heavy away from your body, it's similar in nature to a bench press. If you're picking something heavy up off the floor and you can do it with really good form, you will save your back for a very long time. That is the deadlift. So again, the importance of these moves, of this sport, of weightlifting in general, is adding lean muscle to our body increases our metabolism. For every pound of lean muscle we gain, we burn 50 calories at rest. So to battle against aging or losing muscle as we age, increasing our intake of good quality protein coupled with strength training is significantly important for your health, or regarding your health. One of the things that I learned at the University of Alabama, Birmingham, at this exercise symposium I attended a couple years ago, was when the astronauts came off the spaceships, they had zero muscle. They literally had to be carried by multiple people, and they had to work their way back in strength. So NASA has been working to incorporate gravity and weight-bearing exercises while the astronauts are in space. And what they learned was that as little as 3 sets of leg extensions 3 times a week, 8 to 10 reps, was enough to build back 50% of muscle lost in a senior citizen or elderly person. It doesn't require a lot of work, but it really is significant in improving your health. So whatever age you are, whatever stage you're at, if it's a 2-pound weight or a 200-pound weight, pick up the weight, pick up the weight, pick up the weight. Get yourself to a nice, strong state and work against dis-ease. It is absolutely possible. John has already proven it. I'm 56. I feel great. I weight train. Even in pandemic times, I am working strength, cardio, all of it to keep my body in as good shape as I can. Thank you, John. I hope this helps. Keep charging, rhinos. You've got this.
Thanks for that, Kathy. Absolutely awesome. So the next and final isometric exercise I want to talk to you about is DDP yoga. Bang! Now this is my exercise of choice. If you've watched any of my videos, I mention it all the time. Why do I love DDP yoga? Well, first of all, when I needed to start doing an exercise, I love wrestling, okay? And DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, he's a wrestler for back in the 90s. And I thought to myself, if he is doing yoga, then it's okay for me to do yoga. But what I learned was it weren't any type of normal yoga. It involves a lot of traditional yoga moves, yes, calisthenics, so lots of push-ups, a lot of core work, rehabilitation moves, it strengthens your back, strengthens your hips, and also dynamic resistance, which is absolutely awesome. That is the key to DDP yoga. It means you can sweat while you're standing still. So not only are you getting isotonic exercising, you're also getting isometric. And I could do it whenever I needed to, so I would be doing it. I would get up at 5 a.m, start at 5:30, do a workout, and now I love it so much, I'm an instructor. And I actually do a live Facebook session of that every Sunday on my Facebook group, Charging Down Type 2 Diabetes, and we do workouts via Zoom in the week as well. And if you want to be a part of a community of people like yourself looking to charge down and reverse their type 2 diabetes, then come and join us on the Charging Down Type 2 Diabetes Facebook group. Glad to have you there and charge with you. Now I'm going to stick a video here about the best time for type 2 diabetics to exercise, and another video here about precautions you should take before doing exercise as a type 2 diabetic. Another button here for you to subscribe. And don't forget, you're no longer a number, you're a Rhino. Now charge.